Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Maccas Moments. So we have to experience the highs and lows, right? And this is how we learn life lessons through the mistakes, the trials, the tribulations, the heartache, the anguish. You have to go through it all to make you who you are at this particular moment, right? Only you know yourself. Only we can determine who we are in this world. Nobody can be your truth. Nobody can tell you the path you need to go on. And yeah, you might have been rejected by people, even family and friends. You might have grown up a loner or always felt alone. This is the things you contemplate on at 3:30. Well, at 3:30 in the morning, when you contemplate on your life, it can be a little bit foggy what's gone on, why you ended up where you are and who you are. You mightn't be the person you want to be. You mightn't have achieved what you wanted to achieve. But at this moment in time, this is who you are, and only you know your truth, right? Learning these life lessons, yeah, you might carry a little bit of sadness and heartache inside. You can feel it. You can feel it inside, right? But because you've been through it, maybe so many times, like myself, it makes you able to master those negative feelings, those negative aspects that is part of the human experience. And it's an amazing thing. It is quite an amazing thing how we end up where we are as people as we get older. And you know what? You should have no regrets. You should really have no regrets about what's happened to you in your life. The loves you've lost, the money that you've wasted, the places you didn't go, the people that you didn't hold up, the people that you lost in one form or other. It's all we all share that experience, right? And it is an amazing journey that we all go through. We can all write a book. We can all write a play about ourselves. And some aspects of it you can't remember, can you? You get little flashes now and then. Me suffered the worst memory in mankind. I can't remember even last week. But occasionally I get little flashes, little moments. I had one yesterday with my father. My father. I had one yesterday with my father. I only get them every now and then. And it just made me well up inside at that. And one wasn't particularly close. It was my stepfather. He was good to me. And that's been almost 30 years since he went. I never got to say that I loved him, right? I loved all the people in my life. I'm that kind of a man, and I've stopped loving them even when I'm rejected by them. Well, that's life's lessons, right? We take it all on board, we take it all on, we take it all with us, we carry it. But one thing you don't let happen is you don't let it turn into anger and bitterness. There's nothing worse than an anger and bitter old person. And there's no use being bitter, there's no use being angry with anybody who might have hurt you or been done bad things to you. It's pointless. As I said, it brings you to where you are today, who you are today. And you still strive, don't you? Still strive for that perfection in whatever, in the perfect bliss, the perfect peace and happiness. You're still striving, trying to find it. And you keep on until you get it, until you find it. But you can't find it, you can't expect other people to find it for you. You can't expect other people to be your joy. You've got to find that joy within, and that peace within that's there. Maybe just waiting to burst out. So once you finally find it, you can just rest in it and not care about what goes on in the world. You just bathe in the bliss of joy and peace. And this is what money doesn't achieve that. Possessions don't achieve it. You know, your possessions and your money are short-lived. You know, you go and buy a nice new car and it's all exciting. Oh, lovely, lovely, but it's not a new car the next day, right? So, you know, that's my philosophy. That's the way I see things. And, you know, a house, a man in a 20-bedroom mansion versus a man in a little tin hut in the Philippines. They can only do the same things. They can only go to sleep, eat in it. Can you see? And there's certain ways of looking at things, you know. So we're never striving or chasing after money or possessions. And I never did. I was always looking for joy in the real things of life, in people, in nature, and in developing myself, my inner self. And funnily enough, you keep on doing that, right? I'm 64 now. You keep on doing it. You keep on striving to find that perfect bliss and that perfect peace. And it's built into us, right? It's definitely built into us. But you don't think about it when you're in your 20s, your 30s, your 40s. Maybe when you get your 50s, you start thinking about it. Because when you're in your 50s, you think, oh, I'm going to be in my 60s soon. And it comes around quicker than what you think. And it's truly amazing. It is amazing, the human experience. Anyway, thanks for listening to my early morning muse. Have a great day. Hope you find your joy. Hope you find your peace and bliss today and whatever you do. My name is Maccas. This is Maccas Moments.